Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome. On this channel I help people to raise their vibration and expand their consciousness to manifest your desire. So today I'm really excited because it's an insight that have been integrating into my system the last few days that is really life-changing for me, and I really want to share with you of how to get rid of resistance, because there's a lot of people in this law of attraction community talking about resistance, that it blocks your desire, and oh my gosh, you have to believe it 100%. You just have to really force yourself to believe in what you desire is already here and all these kind of things. But what I realized is that energy actually creates resistance to the resistance. You're resisting the resistance. So it's keep on doubling, and you keep on affirming the resistance, and you're making it worse. And that is something I have played with the last few days, how to actually let go of the resistance, how to do it in a very natural, neutral way. Because naturally we are in a high frequency. We are in a high frequency of unconditional love. That is our true core being. But it's just these traumas, these negative beliefs that's blocking that. But how do we start to let it go? And how do we start to actually believe in something that we cannot see, or that we're so programmed that we're not worthy of it, or whatever? Well, in this video I will tell you how it all works together, my experience with it, because it's so crazy. Because first of all, there is nothing that is big or small to manifest. Everything is literally the same. The universe is neutral about whatever you want to manifest. It's not oh my gosh, this is so big, you need to put so much hard work into it, and you need to really focus and really set the intention really strongly. That's just a belief, it's not a fact. You could just set an intention, and if you were just neutral about it, like any other thing you manifest as small things, this big thing would come as easily as the small things. Because the small things, as you might see as small, might be maybe that you manifested a parking place so you could park your car, or you manifested some money you found on the floor, or just some money maybe $5 or something. I don't know. Just something that you can see as small, because nothing is small. But how do we start to shift to what we actually want? How can we manifest something that we can see as big? How can we get rid of that resistance of oh my god, I need to work so hard for it? And guess what? You feel like you have to work hard for it. You have to work hard for it. But it's not a fact. It's just your belief. So I want to make that clear, is that it's really about the belief. It has nothing to do how much effort you put into the 3D or how much inner work you're doing. But of course, discipline is needed for you to change. If it's a paradigm shift for I'm so poor, I don't have any money, till I am a multimillionaire or whatever. If you want to shift that mindset with money, it could be literally anything. But it's not discipline in this hard way that you need to oh my god, I need to just put so much work into it, I need to really force this. No, it's about gently and lovingly shift your focus from that to that. How do we do that? How do we do it with at least resistance as possible? Well, first of all, I would give you an advice to set an intention or a goal that is not so far away from your mindset right now, because then you have less resistance. So instead of saying I'm a multimillionaire, when you feel you're very poor right now, you have a poor mindset, money mindset, then you could say that I earn $1,000 more than usually, whatever. So you're not coming from this to this, because it can seem so illogical for you right now, even though you can manifest it as easily as the other things. But it's about how less resistance you have towards it. So when you have decided that, whatever, if it is a big or small goal, then just go with that. And how do we shift from resistance to acceptance and to manifesting it? Well, it is actually acceptance is the first thing you need to do. When you feel resistance, when you feel like the old story is coming up of the old mindset, you're just acknowledging that feeling, like putting your hands on your heart and be like, I understand, I see you, I acknowledge you, and I accept you exactly as you are, and I understand why you're thinking the way you're thinking, because you've been thinking this for a long time. But I'm just gonna gently shift my perspective. I'm just gonna gently shift the focus. And I will say, you cannot control me anymore. You can be there, I accept you, but you are not the driver of the car. You can sit back in the car, but you're not the driver. So you're like, in this way, observing your negative story. You're just acknowledging it, seeing it, instead of being like, oh my God, go away, please. No, I cannot, I have to manifest it. So also like being okay and neutral about your old story, because your old story is just an old manifestation. So it's nothing negative or positive, it's just how it is. Oh my God, there was something. Okay, so really remember to, first of all, accept, observe that story and become neutral about it. And that is just about acknowledging it and accepting it just as it are. And when you're doing that, that is when you can start to shift your focus, because now you're neutral about your reality right now. You're not like, oh my God, I hate this, I need to get out of this right now, it's not okay, I need to change, I'm a failure, like, oh my God, why hasn't it shifted yet? No, you're like, that's okay, because that's just something I manifested, but I'm gonna shift my focus to what I actually do want more of. So I've just seen so crazy results in my life the last few days of just doing this. And it's just getting crazier. So I really wanted to share this with you guys to really start to see resistance as a way for you to learn of it, and for a way of you to transform it and to use it in a good way. To like not let it control you anymore, and not seeing resistance as a bad thing, like that it's a bad thing. It's just your old mindset. It's just your ego trying to keep you safe. And you are just the adult taking responsibility, taking the power back and saying, no, that's not what I want anymore. Like, I appreciate what it has taught me. I accept it, but it's not a part of me anymore. I don't let it in my life anymore. That's just a relief to know for me, and I think also for you guys to know that it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad you need to get rid of. You just need to accept it and in a kind of way move on to like shift the focus to what you actually want, because you know you have the power. You know you're creating your reality all the freaking time, consciously or unconsciously. Just be loving and patient with yourself. That is really the key, because when we're like desperate for something or something to change, we just create this resistance and like trying to force something. But actually when you're trying to force something, you're getting more of this feeling of trying to force something. So it's much about being present with what is and knowing what is already here and what is yet to come. You stay in your own power. Sorry, that's my dog, if you can hear him. He thinks someone is coming, but no. Anyway, I will just say thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and peace and subscribe with the bell so you get updated when I post a new video. And you can also write in comments if you have anything to share, any questions about this, or if you want to share this, feel free to do that with people you love that could use this in their own life as well. Then I just send you a lot of unconditional love wherever you are in your journey right now, and I'll see you next time.